Boom shakalaka, a huge Bitcoin emergency. And is this good news for altcoins? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, huge Bitcoin emergency. And is this good news for altcoins? Before we get into it, like the video, join us on Twitter with Crypto Love. And of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos for over 7 years. Now, today, Fear and Greed 79, only 10 away from 69, my favorite number ever. But we are still in extreme greed, at least momentarily. Now, if the price doesn't rebound by tomorrow, we might continue down to regular greed and then neutral, and then who knows, maybe even fear. But the overall market today down 5%, over 5%. Bitcoin at 93,055, bouncing back pretty fast right now. Ethereum at 33.43, Solana 231, BNB 625, XRP 135, Dogecoin 38 cents, Cardano 92 cents, and Tron 19 cents. Now, Bitcoin getting rejected from $100,000. Surprised? No. Big even. It was kind of clearly obvious, but there was a lot of momentum. And as you can see, this dashed line right here, there was quite a trend until Bitcoin got rejected pretty firmly from $100,000. But for the past few days, ever since it did get rejected from $100,000, we've been saying, hey, bounce back to this 78.6 level, $92,500 is pretty likely. Also, the 21 EMA right here today at 88.6, and also the volume profile right here around $91,000. All of these are likely levels for Bitcoin to find support, almost exactly where Bitcoin is sitting right now. And if we take a look, it is in this larger triangle. You can see Bitcoin bounce back and forth in this trend line here. Well, it broke above there, so now it might find support on top of that trend line before continuing up. Coincidentally, that trend line, when it hits there, might also be the 61.8 fib, about $87,000 if it continues down. But this 78.6 might be support. We'll have to see how things pan out over the next couple days. Now, why did this happen? Well, over $409 million in long positions got liquidated as price dropped. Now, $772 million in short positions risk liquidation if Bitcoin rebounds to $98,000. You see, whether the price goes up or the price goes down, either way, leverage is shaky. It's like the Tao Te Ching, whether you're going up the ladder or down. Either way, your position is shaky. Well, leverage trading, no matter whether the price goes up or down, either way, it is shaky. Now, Willy Woo mentioning the other day that it seems like there's a lot of money flowing into the network right now. And as money has flown into the network recently, this has marked local tops. Could this be once again where money's flowing in and people are just taking profits? Yes, it makes sense. People who have held Bitcoin for a while want to take some profits while the price is up, because guess what? It is risky. You remember not too long ago, the price was $15,000. Now it's almost $100,000. It goes all over the place. Might as well capture some profits while you can. And after it pumps 50% in 3 weeks, then it drops 6%. Everybody's like, who's selling? Well, here's the answer. The higher we go, the more liquidity gets trapped, especially leveraged position buying capital that needs to be released. Short-term traders taking profits, VCs and institutional investors reducing positions due to a relative overweight of Bitcoin and other crypto assets in their portfolios. Investors and longer-term swing traders swinging their positions, aiming to buy lower. Scared retail buying at the top who sell when the price reapproaches $98,000. There's a whole bunch of reasons to sell right now. So as people sell, take profits, get scared, whatever it may be, it's going to cause price swings. And because there's leveraged traders on both sides of it, it's going to cause even larger price swings. Now, as of right now, it does find like Bitcoin has perfectly tested the upper line of this ascending triangle. Could be a bottom before moving up, could give decent support to Bitcoin. We'll kind of have to see over the next day how that actually plays out. Coincidentally, also, pullback to the Tenkan has materialized as well. It's broken through a little bit below there, but should the breakout should it not find support there, could continue down to the next support, the Kijun, around $83,500. Also a crossover here, bearish cross on the MACD down there. So we'll have to see what exactly that means. A couple days ago, we did mention there was a bearish divergence for Bitcoin. Could this be that bearish divergence playing out? How low will we go? Kind of like the limbo. Now, comparing this year to last year, interestingly enough, Bitcoin has been pretty much par for the course, doing the exact same things we saw in 2023, where we had a nice pump from early July to late July, a drop in September, refining, a little bit of consolidation in early to mid-October, pumping to November before a pullback, and then pump to December. Should we have the same thing playing out? Well, we'll have a surge past $100,000, followed by consolidation around that level for quite a long time, and then $200,000 by 2025. So it's not the end. It's just maybe a little pause in the extremely bullish 3-week breakout that Bitcoin had. Do remember, we are inside of a massive inverse head and shoulders measured price targets over $200,000 per Bitcoin. So while things play out in the short term back and forth here, much bigger scenario, likely price going up, do remember there's infinite dollars. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. Infinity divided by 21 million is still infinity. So the price of Bitcoin will approach infinity as time goes on. It's guaranteed. Now, that's Bitcoin. How about altcoins? Looks like altcoins just broke out in altcoin dominance. Altcoins just climbed above the trend ribbon. This indicates that alts are about to outperform Bitcoin in the upcoming weeks. Historically, not abnormally. Generally, 3 weeks after Bitcoin breaks previous all-time high on a weekly chart, altcoins tend to outperform. This chart showing as well we could have the same type of breakout about to happen for altcoins as long as the whole market doesn't tumble on this news. Also, if we take a look, every time Bitcoin touches the Bollinger Band's 200 SMA closed 3.5 line right here, this green line, every time that happens, look at Bitcoin dominance. It drops. So could we have Bitcoin price tumbling and altcoins continuing their gains? It would not be the first time. Looks like we might have altcoins taking over, already underway, breaking out of this cup and handle. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Alt season might just be here. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter, @cryptolove, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.